Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I want to talk about a new device I just received today because I know you guys have been actively searching for reviews just like I have. I have received a new Alienware laptop. This is the M15 R2, and let's take a look. Alright, this is the guy. First of all, let me just show you what I've got here. I've got the Alienware M15 R2, had it several years. Started experiencing an issue. You guys probably can't see it here, but the battery is swelling, and I'm getting ready to ship it off here in a few days to get the battery replaced. But what we've come here to talk about today is the Alienware M15 R2. Let's open it up. Now the configuration I bought was I bought the i9 processor, and here it is. 17 millimeters, Cryotech, Alien FX RGB, GFX amplifier, battery information, and 15. Alright, let's see how this thing opens up. Wow, first thing I want to say is this thing is extremely smaller. Oh my god. I'm very happy. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see how thin this is. I don't even know if this will actually do it justice on how thin it is, but this is the laptop. I am just really thrilled at how thin and light. I mean, this is actually something I can carry around with me. I typically never carry the R13. I mean the R3. Never carried. It's just too freaking heavy. This is like I'm amazed, and it was well worth the upgrade so far. This is my R3. I do want to show you guys this. This here is where the battery is starting to swell. So I'm going to send it off probably Monday. You can kind of see where the laptop is just kind of raised up. Luckily, I still have a warranty on this, so I should be able to send this off. I have to pay for the battery though, but they will replace all the plastic parts and everything. So what I'm going to do, this is the i7-256 with the OLED panel, 15-inch. And this is the new one. I just want to try to give you a feel for how much smaller this thing is. I mean, it is really just night and day difference in terms of thinness, how much it weighs. Alright, what's next in the box? Got the power brick, which looks about the same size as the one I had before. And cord, Alienware info. We got some more Alienware info. I was really lucky. I got this laptop when they were having a big sale, so I probably got, I don't know, almost $700-800 off of this laptop, off this build. So I'm very, very happy. Anyway, fuck it, file it. As my man Flossie Carter says. And I think that's it inside the box. So let's close this box up. And let's let's just do a couple size comparisons. That thing's pretty dusty. Do a couple size comparisons with these two laptops, and then I'll get it powered up, and we'll go through all that also. Again, so i9 512 single SSD. I've got the 2070 Max Q card. And again, I can't even tell you how thin this thing is. Here is the new guy. I mean, it is very thin. I'm just amazed at how thin and small, and you can tell, I don't know if you can see that, but it is almost the thickness at the lowest, at the front point. It is literally as thick as the entire bottom piece of my R3. I mean, that's significant reduction from this particular model. Now, as you go towards the back, it's still pretty much right under the lid. From looking at the depth here, it's still almost a ½ inch shorter. Looking right here. Still haven't opened this guy up. I'm just amazed at how thin and light it is still. And this white, which I really didn't want, looks absolutely beautiful. Touching them, this is hard plastic. This is a matte rubberized textured feel, and it feels really good in the hands. And opening up the laptops, what I want to do is just kind of go over the bezels as you see them on this particular laptop. And this was the first time I'm opening this guy, but it's just beautiful. It is really a work of art, guys. I mean, when you look at, just in the monitor height, this one sets up almost, it's what, a good inch or two higher than this particular one. So you really can see just how thin and light this laptop is. Now, looks like I've got a little plastic tape on here, which is always a big joy to peel off. I can figure out the corner. This guy, and of course that just colored the Alienware. One of the things I was concerned about, I saw a user on Reddit that had some bad keys. I don't seem to have that issue, thank God. Trackpad's a little on the smaller side. And I say that because I own a MacBook, and I've pretty much always carried the MacBook with me because the Alienware's just been too daggone heavy. Well, now I am going to be able to start carrying my Alienware everywhere I go. Nice. Alright, and I don't know if you can see this, but the Alienware head key right here is very nice little power button there. We have another piece of plastic right there for the Tobii Eye camera, this particular laptop also had the Tobii Eye system. It was located up here at the top. In terms of logging in, it was very nice, but outside of that, didn't really use it very often. There's also, we have the FX keys over here that this particular laptop does not have. The bezels are, I just am amazed at how much horsepower they managed to squeeze in such a small device. Again, it's the i9, so first power up. And the screen is just stunning. benchmarks from my other machine that I took last night, and I want to be able to compare it against this one here. Very excited. I cannot believe how thin and light this guy is. It is an awesome machine. I've seen several different I've seen several reviews out there. Want to add a second keyboard layout. Skip. Let's connect to the network. And connect. Oops, sorry, it's not a touch screen. Oh, the mouse feels really good. Yes. I get this more where you guys can see it here. And I'm not so concerned about the older Wi-Fi card, primarily because I am cabled up. This one may be a little different. Like I said, I never really took my R3 out very often, just because it was close to oh, wait a minute, it actually connected to the wrong one. Hold on 1 second here. It was just too heavy. I have a MacBook over here. Whenever I traveled, I took the MacBook. All right, we're connected. We're doing a little more setup. Anyway, I took the MacBook with me. I like to do photography, so editing photos and things like that on the fly was always a big thing for me. So I just took the MacBook. I'm really looking forward to taking this guy here. Set up for personal use. Okay, hold on a second while I get logged in. Key travel, as you've already heard, is awesome. It feels much more like a mechanical keyboard than a traditional laptop key. Actually, this one had quite a bit of key travel as well. All right, I think we're in. Look at the back. I just want to show you that. That just looks gorgeous. So hopefully you guys can see that. It is just incredibly light. I mean, this is no heavier than a traditional laptop, you know, and you get all the gaming goodness with it. Active history, yes, we would turn that on. Link your cell phone, sure, let's do that. And we're still booting up. Protect your files at OneDrive. Next. Set up your Office 365. Yes. Digital Assistant. Yes. I'm just going to go with the defaults currently. Yes. Alienware updates. States there. Next. As for Alienware updates, we're almost there. Again, this is the i9 2070 Max Q, 16 gig of memory, as much as you can get. Hopefully it will be really sweet if Dell offered an upgrade path where you could send your laptop whenever they do get the 32 gig options, and allow us to maybe spend a couple $100 and upgrade this to 32 gig or 24 gig or something like that. I'm monitoring my usage here on this one with 24, I found that I typically use 12 gig of memory when I'm online and doing different things that way. Let me turn this light off because I think it's kind of throwing off the, I don't know, the color of blue looks a little odd. I mean, look how beautiful black that screen is. Wow, look at that. I'm going to tell you right now that this is one of the most vibrant screens I've seen in quite some time. And even my current laptop, the colors just are nowhere near popping the same way. I've been running some temps and checking the temperature and everything on this particular guy. But when you look at the background here, you'll see that it's just nowhere near the level of color and clarity between these two monitors, and it may be hard to see given the angle that I've got them at. I think that we are logged in and ready to go. I'm just amazed. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the whites are just blazing white. Let me bring up side by side. When they are side by side, you can tell that the whiteness here from the new machine to the old machine, is just night and day difference. So right off the bat, like I say, you could tell the colors are just a lot more vibrant on the new machine, and than they are on the old one. Again, I'm gonna send this one off as soon as I get it back. I'm gonna put it up for sale on eBay. Currently, like I said, I'm very thrilled with this particular machine. I have not had a chance to really go through and do very much, but that's what I'll be working on soon. So stay tuned. Probably later this afternoon, I will start doing some benchmarks and things like that. I want to be able to compare it to my current machine and see how much of a difference there is, I should say. On this one, on my older machine, the R3, I'm actually running a Core i7 6820HK at 2.7. Okay, over here I've got a i9 9880H CPU, and it says it's running at 2.3. I think this is what I really want to see here. To the logical processors. Look at that. Look at that goodness. I mean, 16 cores. That's just incredible. And here's my other one. And so that concludes what I kind of wanted to go over today. Again, I'm just more than thrilled seeing that I can get the same kind of throughput. Well, we'll find that out. From a machine that's just so much smaller and lighter. I mean, it's really freaking incredible, the differences between them. So thanks, guys. Hopefully this will be informative. If there's any tests, anything that you'd like to see me run, just comment in the section below. I'll be glad to do it. Again, I'd like to be able to get a video out here that can answer everyone's questions, because like me, man, I've been searching. I bought this 2 weeks ago, and I've been all over Reddit and YouTube looking for any kind of reviews that I could find, and I just haven't found any. So I definitely wanted to do some of my own. I think it's an awesome upgrade from my R3. However, I need to run a few benchmarks and double check that. So until the next one, thanks.